back to No Excuses, man.
Welcome back, man.
Cat. Boy, I'm really doing all right.
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Oh, man. So check this here, man. I tell you, like, how the fuck you looking at me like that, nigga?
I'm waiting on the question shit.
No, man. Before we go any further, man, you know what to tell these folks to do.
Like,
man.
comment, share, subscribe, hit post notifications, so you'll know whenever we post.
Alright, so man, I tell you, I don't want to waste no time, man. Let's get straight to it, man. We just got through conference championship weekend. Which one you want to do first, AFC or NFC?
No, man.
So man, fuck, we do the order of the game, man.
I still feel like they should have put Mahomes them at nighttime and what's the name them during
the day. So man, the top seeded Baltimore Ravens fell at home to the Kansas City Chiefs 17-10, man. So I want to ask you about that game. Do you think that game was more about Mahomes being him and the Chiefs doing what they do, or was it more of a Ravens letdown?
It's more of a Ravens letdown for me.
Why?
Because I thought Lamar Jackson, this was the best time for him to be able to beat Mahomes. Not, Mahomes is Mahomes, but I thought maybe because this is probably one of his worst teams he'd had in the past couple of years. So I feel like this was a perfect year for Lamar to, finally get over that hump and get to the Super Bowl. But I was wrong. But I feel like it was more of a Ravens letdown. Not saying that Patrick Mahomes ain't him, because we knew he was him way before this. So I think it was more of a Ravens letdown, man, because everybody was on their side, man. Especially the Hood. The Hood wanted Lamar Jackson, to get to the Super Bowl. Like they let the Hood down for real. So I say Baltimore. I say it's Baltimore for me, man. And Lamar looked so bad in that game too. So it was a letdown from the Ravens, man. A big letdown. I thought this was gonna be the year, man, because the Chiefs hadn't been all that great this year. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, it ain't how you start; it's how you finish. I guess
that's true. I'm gonna agree with you. Would it be more of a letdown because when you go back and you just summarize that game, the final score was 17-10, right?
Yeah.
The Chiefs scored 2 touchdowns on their first 2 possessions. So that's 14 points in the first quarter. For the rest of the ball game, Ravens defense gave up 1 field goal. Lamar, man, while the numbers ain't bad, the decent numbers, I think he threw for 200 plus. I think he ran 54 yards. His numbers, they decent numbers. Lamar wasn't good the other day, man. Lamar Jackson was not good. But I'm gonna go further. The Ravens' game plan was terrible. Yeah. The Ravens led the NFL in rushing all season. What if I told you going into this ball game, they're gonna run the ball with their running backs for a grand total of 16 times?
They getting blown up.
They ran the ball 16 times.
Yeah.
You know what the other day reminded me of? It was very much Alabama versus Michigan game plan, man. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Do I think Lamar Jackson can beat teams from the pocket? Yes, he's proven that. He's done that. My thing is, why he's able to do that, don't take away from what he do best.
Yeah.
It's that. They ran the ball 16 times the whole game.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Gus Edwards in the first quarter had a carry on a first down of 15 yards. He didn't run the ball again until the fourth quarter, man.
Can't have that.
It was terrible.
You can't get from what got you there, man. I hate when teams do that.
The game plan was terrible. I gotta give a ton of credit to the Chiefs. I'm gonna tell you why I think the game plan was terrible, man. Because I think teams line up knowing Patrick Mahomes on the other side, and I think it take you out your element. Mm-hmm. I think teams feel as if we gotta score 20, 30, 28, 30 plus to beat the Chiefs. That's not the case with this Chiefs team this year.
Yeah, that's how I feel like Lamar feel. I feel like it was more of him dueling Mahomes than at the actual football game. I think he was just focused on out-dueling being better than Patrick Mahomes. And that's where you mess up every time, man, because majority of the quarterbacks that's going to line up across Mahomes not fit out-duel him. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was more so about that for Lamar than him actually, focused on the game. And then everybody said, oh, he can't do nothing but run. So he tried to prove the critics wrong.
Was it him, or did the game plan lean into that?
Yeah. And then the game plan was
it could be both. It could be both. It could definitely be both.
I think he was trying not to do it, Patrick Mahomes.
I was disappointed, man. Not in the fact that Baltimore lost. I'm a Saints fan. I am not a fan of the Chiefs or the Ravens.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm an NFC guy.
Yeah.
But I was disappointed for Lamar because, man, he finna win his second MVP, deservedly so. And it felt like this was his moment. Yeah. At home. The Chiefs offense been struggling all year. And for as much credit as I want to give Mahomes, because Mahomes is him, man. I think Mahomes is the greatest ever already. I've been saying that for over a year now.
I agree.
My thing is that game the other day was won more so by the Chiefs defense than by Mahomes. Yeah. That's what's starting to transcend Mahomes into the greatest of the greats. We'll talk about that another day. But that game the other day, man, was more about the Chiefs defense and the Ravens offensive. They just looked inadequate the whole game. Yeah. The one player that showed up for Baltimore was Zay Flowers, and he had the crucial fumble in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but he had a good game though.
Yeah, Flowers had a good game.
Zay Flowers had a good season.
He did. Yeah. Zay Flowers has a ride, man.
Yeah,
he's Baltimore #1 receiver
for sure.
So man, I felt disappointed, man. I'm with you, man. It's like Baltimore. It's like they let the hood down. We was all behind Lamar Jackson. We won a real deal. I think the general person that's not a Chiefs fan wanted Baltimore to win because the Chiefs just won it last year. So you kind of like, we like to see new teams in the Super Bowl.
And some people just get fatigued of the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? So man, it was an extremely missed opportunity, man. Yeah. Baltimore should have won that game, man. Because honestly, man, real talk, I'm not saying this in 2020 hindsight, and you would say, man, Q, that's crazy because how can you say that when the game got played? The Ravens better than the Chiefs. Yeah. The Ravens are a better football team than the Chiefs.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Yeah.
The Ravens are a better football team than the Chiefs.
This was a case where the better team didn't win. It was more of, like I say, I think Lamar Jackson went into that game, you know, with the mindset of, okay, the critics say I can't beat you know what I'm saying, be a pocket passer and win football games. Or I see Patrick Mahomes across the field, I'm finna try to outdo him and have better stats than him. I think Lamar Jackson played into that. And then the game plan made it no better, you know.
Facts.
But he tried, that's what Lamar had in his head. His mindset was, I want to beat Patrick Mahomes. It ain't beating the Chiefs. I want to beat Patrick Mahomes.
Like the Ravens never looked comfortable to me.
Yeah.
Throughout the entirety of the ball game, they never looked comfortable.
He was in Lamar Jackson to me. I ain't gonna lie, man. Lamar Jackson played kind of scared to me too.
I agree.
He did.
I agree. He never looked comfortable.
Yeah, he did.
The game plan was stupid.
Yeah, it was.
I'm telling you, man, it very much reminded me of Alabama versus Michigan when they tried to take Jalen Milroe and make him this pocket passer, and they got away from his strength. That's what Baltimore did with Lamar Jackson the other day. Yeah. They did the same thing. Yeah. It was the same. It was the same thing. You want to drop back on first down and real deal. I believe when you have a quarterback as mobile as Lamar Jackson, the college equivalent to that would be a Jalen Milroe. When you have a Jalen Hurts, you have these athletic quarterback like that has no business being sacked 3, 4, 5 times a game. No way in hell. No way in hell. Ain't no way.
Trying to sit him in the pocket, man, make him a prototype type quarterback. That's all they try to do, man. They don't ever work out the way that it's supposed to work out because that ain't his game.
The game plan, it was terrible, man. It was terrible. But now switching from terrible to more terrible. Detroit, if I ain't mistaken, if my memory serves me correctly, they went into halftime beating the 49ers 24-7. It was 24-7. They had a 17-point lead. So it's 24-7 at halftime. The 49ers come out. Before I get to that. The Detroit come out, man, out the gate, man, they on fire. The first drive, man, I think Jameson Williams run a 42-yard touchdown, if I ain't mistaken, on the end around, like reverse. Yeah. Jared Goff was dealing so, but man, let's cut to the good shit. So it's 24-10. Yeah. Because the first drive of the halftime, the 49ers got a field goal, 24-10. The Lions got it 4th and 3, if I'm not mistaken, from the 28-yard line. That's a 45, 46-yard field goal. Instead of kicking the field goal, they go for it on fourth down. The receiver name is it Josh Reynolds? It's some Reynolds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's Josh Reynolds. He dropped the ball on 4th and 3. They don't kick the field goal. They turn the ball over. You know what happened there. San Francisco go down and score 24-17. Next thing you know, McGill's fumble.
They got it back.
Go again. Now it's 24-24.
Now you lose.
Next thing you know, San Francisco up 27-24. The Lions got a chance to kick a field goal again to tie the game. They don't kick it. Go for it again. Don't get. Next thing you know, now it's what? 34-24. The ball game is over.
It's over with, yeah.
So
it was over with when it was 24-24.
So my question about this game, in the NFC Championship, because you got to give credit to the 49ers, man. Brock Purdy came from down 17. You can't just ignore that.
Yeah.
Is this game more about Brock Purdy making a comeback in the 49ers, you know what I'm saying, taking over that game in the second half, or did Dan Campbell just blow it?
Yeah, I think Dan Campbell blew that one. Because I understand when you do what you do it to get there, being aggressive, going forward on fourth down and doing, what you do. But it's a time and place, man. You the Lions, man. You ain't been relevant since I've been alive, man. So you got a chance to go to the Super Bowl. You got to change up, man. You got to play more smart. You got to play more smart in certain situations, man. Like, why not take the 3 points that and it's right there, give it to you on the table, man. Just take what they give you instead of trying to force them. That you feel me? Like the 49ers defenses, they got a good defense. You might get a fourth down on them maybe once or twice the whole game. So continuously trying to do the same thing over and over, go for it on fourth down. I mean, I understand you being aggressive. That's how you got there, man. But that ain't gonna win. That ain't gonna get you to the Super Bowl, man. You gotta be smart in those situations, man. He blew that game. That was bad. That was a bad ref for Dan Campbell. He a good coach, but he messed that game up, man. He really did.
As soon as the game ended, I put on Facebook, I said Dan Campbell blew this game for his team. And I still firmly believe that. I don't understand these people that try to listen to football through analytics and you should go for it on this fourth down. How about common sense? How about you up by 17 to start the third quarter? They go there and kick a field goal. Now you up by 14. You got a chance to kick a field goal. Why not go back up by 17? Why take the risk? Real deal. If you go for it on fourth down and get it, it's still not guaranteed you're going to get a touchdown. You ain't going to kick a field goal anyway.
Exactly.
Why not take the points?
Yeah.
The points are there to get. You up by 3 touchdowns. At that point, it was like 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Yeah. I think if the Detroit kicked that field goal and go up by 17, they went to the third quarter, they play in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I think real deal. And I think the 49ers are a very good team. Don't get it twisted. I think Detroit should be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Detroit Lions should be in the damn Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And they not because of idiotic culture. For all the people that's what got them there. I'm going to give you another example of who did what got them there, and when they got there, it blew it for them. Atlanta Falcons, 2016 against the Patriots, 28-3.
Yeah.
They've been aggressive, man. They've been throwing the ball on third down all year, and that's how they've been doing it. You up by 4 touchdowns. Run the football, start running the clock.
Yeah.
What happened to situational football?
Exactly.
It's common sense.
Exactly.
So, for me, Dan Campbell blew it. I like Dan Campbell, man. I get the whole bite the kneecap stuff. Dan Campbell type person, it's easy to root for. And then real deal, man, the Lions been so bad for so many years. And I say this, man, not even trying to be funny. Like the Detroit Lions, the Cleveland Browns, just the teams that ain't never really been all that good. In sports, man, they somewhat of a sympathetic figure.
Yeah.
So we kind of want the Lions to win just because. We ain't never seen the Lions. Yeah. We've never seen the Lions playing football this long in the football season.
And they've had great players.
And they've had great players, man. A la Barry Sanders, a la Calvin Johnson, a la Matt Stafford. They've had the talent, man. So just for real deal, Detroit has basically been a joke of a franchise all my life. Yeah. Right? So for them to lose in what I consider to be epic clown fashion, because they went out like clowns. Yeah. Dan Campbell, and then after the game, it's been reported that he got them tell his team, man, this might have been our only shot. You blew it. Real deal. I'm all for honesty. I get why he said it because he ain't lying. Because now Detroit have got a good team. So now they going to get more attention to detail to them. They going to get more media coverage. They going to get everybody the best shot. They're going to play a first place schedule. I understand all that. Yeah. The thing is, you blew it. You blew it. Yeah. Detroit may never get. I'm going to tell you the biggest lie in sports. The biggest lie, the biggest myth in sports. Every time a team get to a conference championship or lose, basketball, the Eastern, Western Conference Finals, or whatever, it's always, the future bright. Yeah. No, it's not. Yeah. No, you get here one time.
Your window is this small. Or get back,
prime example.
Especially when you're a team that's been a poverty.
I got a good example for you. Because for starters, that big is the future is bright is the biggest lie because you don't understand, nor do you know how much of this team you're gonna have together for the future. Oklahoma City Thunder, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka. I think Big Perk was on that team. That Thunder team probably one of the best teams to never win a championship. Right? They get to the NBA Finals and play LeBron, Wade, Bosh. That's the 2012 Finals?
Yeah,
2012 NBA Finals. All these boys young, man. This young KD, young Westbrook, young Harden. Oklahoma City, man, the future bright. It's so bright. They never got back to the finals. No. They never got back to the finals. Yeah. James Harden ended up going to Houston. Mm-hmm. And what happened? Golden State was formed. Mm-hmm. That's real deal. Think about it. They got to the Western Conference Finals one more time after that. Blew a 3-1 lead to Golden State. Yeah. Think about that. Yeah. The whole future is bright thing. No. Sports is all about right now. Yeah. You build up. When you building for the future, eventually your plan has to become right now. Realistically, how many teams go into a season with a chance of winning the Super Bowl? All 32 because they can't. No, that's not the case. You got normally a range between 4, 6, 7 teams can win a Super Bowl. Yeah. Teams are realistic, man. You think the Carolina Panthers got Super Bowl aspirations for next year? No. Their biggest plan should be trying to figure out what we got to do to get the most of our most valuable asset, which is Bryce Young.
They need to get something around Bryce Young.
You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this: Detroit is now in the window of we're contenders. We competing right now. Cool. Yeah. You don't have time to build for the future. No. Ain't no future. The future is now.
You done had a future for the past 30 years.
Jameer Gibbs, star potential as a rookie. Jamison Williams, young star receiver. Yeah. Amon-Ra St. Brown. You got Jared Goff, veteran savvy quarterback in the game, and Jared Goff was dealing the other night. Yeah. You got, I like the other running back, man, David Montgomery. Yeah. The Lions have pieces. Aiden Hutchinson on the defensive line. Another Bama, Brian Branch at safety. You know what I'm saying? So the Lions have the pieces. The thing is, look at what's in the NFC. Everybody I'm talking about the AFC. The AFC got the Mahomes, the Burrow, the Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, the Justin Herbert. Cool. Yeah. Look at the NFC. You still got to see San Francisco. Yeah. Do you think you're going to go on the road, be up by 17 at San Francisco again? You get that once in a lifetime. You didn't get it home. Look at the rest of the NFC. I'm not gonna lie to you. You a Packers fan. You think Green Bay gonna be better next year?
Yeah, that'll be better. Definitely. But Jordan Love
Jordan Love is going to ascend.
He's gonna get better.
I like the young receiver, Romeo Dobbs, Christian Watson. They still got Aaron Jones in the backfield. Mm-hmm. The Green Bay has pieces.
Yeah, they do.
Green Bay got pieces. You got to look at. You have to look around. You think Matt Stafford and the Rams, the Sean McVay you got to deal with them folks? No. You barely beat them this year.
Yeah.
Real deal. I think Philadelphia going to bounce back and be better next year. Yeah. You still got to see Philly.
Yeah.
You still got to see Dallas.
Yeah. All of them, yeah.
Dead ass. So this whole, the future is
I would say lose by how many games? Like 3, 4 games?
That over Cowboy record.
They lost about 13 games.
6. So what their regular season record was 12-5 though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Cowboys went. You got the Cowboys went 12-5. I think they went 12-5, not 3 years in a row. The thing with the Cowboys get like way more media attention than everybody, so it kind of emphasized when they win and when they lose, it get voted to be so big than what it really is. But in all actuality, the Cowboys do got a good team. They are contenders in the NFC.
Yeah.
Like the Cowboys go into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Call it what it is.
Yeah, they go.
So the thing is, for me, is with Detroit, you had your best chance.
Yeah.
You was on the road at San Francisco up by 17 in the third quarter, and you lost.
Yeah. Blew it.
You blew it to, and really even for San Francisco. Y'all don't think Brock Purdy gonna get better?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
You got him at the puppy stages.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely.
He gonna get better. I'm not saying he gonna end up being great, but he gonna get better. I don't know, man.
Yeah, you kind of caught their defense when they
and the defense ain't even playing well.
Because they got a great defense, but
so
they ain't been playing good.
The Lions' success offensively against San Francisco, while it was impressive, I like Green Bay go up and down the field on the 49ers.
We ran all over them.
So that was a big missed opportunity, man. I gotta give. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not the type of person to put a loss solely on somebody because. In the second half, man, the Lions defense definitely didn't get no stops.
Yeah.
But, man, Dan Campbell didn't help him either.
Yeah.
I look at it like this, man. I give 80% of that loss to Dan Campbell. Yeah. The defense got to get the other 20. They didn't stop him either.
Yeah.
But Dan Campbell get 80%.
But they defense been suspect all season.
Facts. I don't understand how you blow that. I don't. That type of shit that make folks think NFL rigged.
real talk.
That shit look rigged, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Dan Campbell just got that, had it in his hand and threw that motherfucker away. Dumb coaching, man. Dumb coaching in the wrong situations. I understand you aggressive and you want to, keep that implemented, but nah, bro. At certain moments of the game, man, you got to use your brain. It's just common sense, man. Like take the field goal, man. That shit right there. They're giving it to you. Take the field goal.
How are you up by 17? The third quarter start. They drive.
That's a Lane Kiffin.
I can't even say the Lions defense didn't get no stops. When you up by 17 and they drive the ball down the field to a field goal, that's a stop.
Yeah.
That's a stop. You got the chance to go back up by 17. Not only do you not kick the field goal, you go for it and don't get it.
I think Lane probably want to kick the field goal to one of them.
No, dead ass. Yeah. Dead ass. Even Lane Kiffin might kick one of them.
At least one of them.
Come on. Come on.
He didn't kick not one time.
Come on, man. Come on. Man, real talk. I ain't gonna go as far as Rob Parker and say that's a fireable offense for Dan Campbell. I can't do that, man. I can't say Dan Campbell should be fired. I can't say that.
Yeah,
what I will say is this. That shit was terrible.
Yeah.
Because
if you fire Dan Campbell, I mean, what other coach out there is gonna really get you
back to where you was at?
Back that far. You know what I'm saying? Unless motherfuckers still got faith to be a Belichick. But he ain't got no job. So.
You want to talk about Belichick?
Okay.
So the Washington Commanders ended up hiring Cowboy defensive coordinator Dan Quinn to be their head coach. Yeah. The other head coach that left was Seattle. They hired Mike McDonald, Baltimore Ravens defensive coordinator. So now all the head coaches and vacancies have been filled. You know, the Cowboys retained Mike McCarthy. The Chargers when they got Jim Harbaugh. So all the coaching vacancies have been filled, right? Bill Belichick and Mike Vrabel, neither one of them got hired to be a head coach anymore, right? So this is my thing to you. I want to ask this question. Now, this ain't for Mike Vrabel will end up coaching somewhere.
Yeah, right? Definitely.
Mike Vrabel will get a job.
Yeah.
Why do you think Bill Belichick did not get hired as a head coach somewhere? But I got my answer already. I think it's real simple.
I just think he old for one, and I think for two, I just think he's stuck in his ways. He don't want to adapt. He don't want to adjust to that. You know what I'm saying? He want to play the way he always been playing. Same old shit.
Thanks.
Same old boring old football. He don't want to pay no players for real to get nobody to come there really. And shit, that's just how he go. That's the Belichick way. He always won like that. Shit, look what he did with Randy Moss. Had that motherfucker 1 year. Could have paid him. Shit, that motherfucker let Randy Moss say that walk. That nigga said, "Fuck that, I ain't paying."
No, I think people mix that one up with Moss though. Moss went to doing some ignorant shit.
Oh, okay.
They like really didn't know that they let Randy Moss walk.
But Belichick,
he do got a history for doing that.
He don't believe
it didn't happen with Moss that way. He do got a history for doing
Belichick don't believe in paying no players like that for real. He ain't finna get no real big names that like that for real.
You want me to tell you why I think Belichick didn't get hired? I agree with you that he stuck in there. I agree with all that. Yeah. I think it's further than that. I think Bill Belichick won all the power. The only place he gonna get that was in New England. Yeah. I think he had that job with the Falcons. Like speaking of another, the Falcons hired God damn it, man, the black coach come from the Rams. Raheem Morris got the Atlanta Falcons coaching job, man. We can't shout out our coaching, not shout out the black coach. Shout out Raheem Morris, man. Hey, you got to come to NFC South. I got to, you know what I'm saying? Well, now we kind of off now. But shout out to Raheem Morris, man. But with Belichick, I think Belichick had that job in Atlanta. And I think he told them that he wanted to be the GM and pick the players and have this power. And I think Arthur Blank was like, my nigga, this is my show. Yeah. That shit you had in New England with Robert Kraft, that was there. Yeah. You gonna come here and be the coach. That's it. Yeah. You ain't the GM. You ain't the president of football operations. You just the coach. Yeah. I think when somebody, Bill Belichick has had an enormous amount of power for so long.
And that's what I was saying. The Belichick way. He wanted facts. He stuck in his ways. That's how he thinks. And everywhere he goes.
Real deal. You got that. And let's be honest. And man, I like Bill Belichick, man. I really do. But let's be honest. The past couple years, even Belichick coaching don't look at coaching come down to wins and losses. That's how we judge coaching, right? Yeah. We don't look at it and go, oh, well, they don't have the talent. Especially Belichick don't get that excuse because you're the one picking the talent. Exactly. You the GM.
Exactly.
So for me, man, Belichick, I don't think Belichick
he's not very attractive.
Real deal.
Attractive.
I don't understand. And this me being me, man. I figured, I ain't gonna tell you, I think Bill Belichick should have went ahead and formally announced his retirement. Yeah, me too. I don't think there's a lot of people knocking down the door wanting to hire Bill Belichick. No. Who wants a defensive coach, especially with the way that he like to do things and want all the power in today's offensive game? Where do you put Bill Belichick and he instantly makes a team better? Because majority of the team now got young quarterbacks. Yeah. He showed me with Mac Jones, he cannot develop a young quarterback. No, he showed me that already. I've seen that.
He can't do that.
So where does he go?
That's what I'm saying. I don't see where it be a fitted, because like you say, he's very heavy defensive minded. He's a very heavy defensive minded coach, and the way this shit played out here.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I say all that. I say this. I would take him in New Orleans over Dennis Allen. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because he ain't nothing but Dennis Allen with the accolades and way better at what... Dennis Allen is a good defensive coordinator. He's not a very good head coach. Yeah. Belichick, he is a good head coach. He proved that. He got the title and shit. Show that. Yeah. So, I would take him over there. Do I think Bill Belichick can still be a head coach? Yes, of course. Of course. I think it's got to be the ideal situation. I don't think the market... I think Bill Belichick's name now is bigger than what the market bells and today's football. Yeah. Motherfuckers ain't knocking down the door for Bill Belichick, dog. No. The market just showed you that. Yeah. And everybody, oh man, next year this gonna open up, that's gonna open up. Not really. Mm-hmm. And also, you gotta think, y'all think Belichick wanna go to one of them teams in Minnesota or rebuild? Belichick wanna go somewhere now, man, with a team good. Okay, I can see that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Bill Belichick in Dallas would have been dangerous. Good defense. Young star Michael Parsons that Belichick can bring the full real deal out of. Now, he ain't got to worry about developing Dak a veteran quarterback. Yeah. Hey, but he ain't got to develop Dak. Dak ain't finna get no better than what Dak already is.
Well, yeah, what you get from Dak is what you get.
What Dak Dak in year 8, 9, you done reached
that's as good as you get. You done reached his peak.
He ain't finna get to year 12 and get better. No. This the best of Dak. And I think Dak is a good quarterback. Yeah. So I think Bill Belichick and Dallas would have been interesting.
Yeah.
I think he would have been interested in Dallas, man. Would have been interesting. I ain't gonna lie to you. For holding on to Mike McCarthy, and I get it, man. People really can't talk, but the Cowboys been 12-5 the past 3 years.
Yeah.
McCarthy got a good record.
Yeah. The reason why he didn't work out at Green Bay is him and Aaron Rodgers. They just
they fell out.
They couldn't get along. Yeah.
But man, I'll tell you what. If we just talking NFL, got another one to throw at you. Wish I had the audio to play. I can't play the audio, but you know Shannon Sharp and Ocho got the Nightcap podcast, right? So on Nightcap the other day, Shannon Sharp said that Taylor Swift moves the needle more than Beyonce. It's been reported that some kind of way with Taylor Swift, I don't know the exact word, and so I ain't finna just say some shit to try to sound smart. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I do know, I read that Taylor Swift has generated with the NFL $331.5 million in some kind of way. I'm not saying that she didn't. They gave her a check and nothing. I'm saying in some kind of way with her being affiliated with the NFL, the prices went up in the NFL, and then they got them topped down at so far $331.5 million, right? So he also brought up that, you know how Usher doing the Super Bowl? Mm-hmm. Okay. He said, I'm not sure, now this could have been for this year, another year, previous year, whatever. But Taylor Swift turned down doing the Super Bowl. I do believe that to be true. Yeah. I believe they asked her to do the Super Bowl, and she said she didn't want to do it. That sounds like facts to me. Yeah. But my question, does Taylor Swift move the needle more than Beyonce? I'm not sure if that question supposed to mean is Taylor Swift a bigger star than Beyonce?
Yeah, that's hard to answer. That's really
I really don't know what he meant by move the needle. But just what's your thoughts when you hear that statement? Do you agree that she moved the needle more than Beyonce? Is my question.
Man, both of them are big stars.
Because real deal, man, for people that don't know, and I get it, man. I get it because Beyonce got the Beehive. Taylor Swift got the Swifties. Yeah. And then had a lot of Taylor Swift fans.
A lot of Taylor Swift fans.
I'll put it to you like this here. Taylor Swift in pop is equivalent to Beyonce.
Yeah, for sure.
Equivalent.
Definitely.
They on equal footing.
Oh, definitely. In the pockets too.
Facts. Yeah. Like don't make no mistake about it, man. Taylor Swift the most popular artist in the game today. Yeah. In the game today. Yeah. The numbers say that.
For sure.
Hey, let's see, that song she put out last year was hard too. That Cruel Summer. That shit gay, I think. Oh yeah.
I ain't never heard it.
You ever heard the song? You done heard that shit on one of the radio commercials before. Tell her, I know you have. When they got that song, when she be like, goddamn, she said something, it's cruel. Hold up, man.
I ain't never heard this shit.
Hold up, nigga. Hold up, I gotta give you a snippet of the book of Cruel Summer. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kinda fuck with this shit. You done heard that before, Cat. Never?
I ain't never heard that.
When this shit go off, I'm gonna let the whole motherfucking song. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel Taylor Swift got some shit, man. You got some shit. But
no, I ain't never heard that.
So okay. People act extremely outraged when the Chiefs play and they goddamn pan the camera to Taylor Swift and they show her in the goddamn skybox and shit, right? Does that bother you?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Like, my thing is, I don't. Why does it bother people?
No, it bothers me. I don't care.
Because for me, man, like when they showed her doing the swag surf the other week when they was playing, I can't remember if they was playing the Dolphins or the Bills. But man, like what
I just think that shit funny.
Yeah, I think that shit funny as fuck too.
I find it entertaining, to be honest.
That real deal, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I find a lot of this shit to be hypocritical because when now it might not have been quite as the same, might not as much, but it's celebrities that got the pro athletes all the time, and their girlfriends and wives get shown in the stands, man. Yeah. Stop. Stop. People just want to hate on Taylor Swift. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. A football game lasts 3.5 hours. You might get 20, 25 seconds of Taylor Swift on the camera. Nigga, shut up.
Yeah.
You just want to complain about something.
Yeah.
You see other people complaining, but now you got to chime in and join the hate train. Stop.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is not bothering you. And nor do she ask for the camera to be shown on her. She can't help that.
Yeah. She can't help how big she is. She can't help her fan base. She can't put aura and all that shit, man. She just a star. I mean, she can't. She can't. Cameras gonna follow her.
A mega star.
A mega star. Cameras gonna follow everywhere she go.
Right.
That's just what it is. She breaking that wood.
It is what it is. I don't see the problem.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I don't see the problem. It don't.
Grown ass men hating on Taylor Swift kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I ain't gonna lie. The fuck are you doing? Why you got an attitude with Taylor Swift?
Why does it matter? In my opinion, why is it such a big deal?
If Travis Kelce scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl, you're going to see Taylor Swift on the camera. Yeah. Guess what? Get over it. Or don't watch the game.
Exactly.
Who cares?
Exactly. That ain't got no bearing on you watching that motherfucker.
Who cares?
Losing. I mean, they can lose with her at the game or, lose with her.
Who cares?
If she got it together. Win with her at the game, but win with her if she ain't at the game. It don't matter. Just Taylor Swift. Yeah, she can't help what she is, man.
I think that shit weird. I just think it's weird.
It don't bother me. I don't look at stuff like that. That's weird to me.
Nah, that shit is weird. Yeah, that shit weird. Let me see, man. What else? Shit, man. I had some music. Shit. Did you hear Nicki this song?
Yeah, I heard it.
Did you hear Big at this song?
Yeah.
Okay. We in agreement that Meg got the better song.
Yeah, Meg got the better song, but I will say with Nicki, I feel like Nicki, most of that shit was mostly like, she was trying to get you to really listen to what she said. Like she was trying to troll. You feel me? Basically, it wasn't even about the song. She basically most of it was talking on the song.
Right.
Because after she said what she said, rapped or whatever. Yeah, she kept talking during the, I think she was trying to troll.
I don't think that's the diss song.
Me neither. I think that was more.
I don't think that's the diss song. I think that's the I'm gonna put this song and I want you to say something bad.
Yeah.
She said she got 4 more songs lined up already. Mm-hmm. I think that was to put out there like bite this goddamn hook. I dare you to bite it. Yeah. That's what I think that was.
Yeah, that's what.
Come on, real deal. If that was the diss, nigga, you better have another fucking song.
Yeah. I think that was, in my opinion, I think that was more, her song was more trolling and trying to be funny.
Right.
And Megan shit was, I'm stamping this shit. Like,
right.
Stop playing with me type shit. But Nicki was
but the thing too, man, with Meg's song was not a diss track to Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
She dissed a whole bunch of
people, yeah.
So that's what's kind of, like, Nicki definitely caught some bars in that shit. Don't get it twisted. But Nicki, when it made the song Nicki put out the other day, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. But I'm with you, man. If that's got to be a setup or something.
It felt like Nicki's shit was like a freestyle. Like,
right.
She just got that and said shit. But Megan's style, you can tell hers was
all
thought out and put together. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like, she really had something to say that she said whatever she wanted to say. But Nicki was just trying to troll and be funny. That's what I took it as.
Right.
She was clowning type shit. But that's what I feel. Type shit. Like, don't want to be saying. Dude, Dennis be saying that shit too.
Yeah, type shit. Man. What else you got, man?
Cold.
Cause I want to talk about Super Bowl to next week.
We covered Nicki and Megan. Shit. That's really. I can't think of nothing else really. Cause NBA, we gotta.
Yeah, I ain't into it.
Basketball. You know what I'm saying? All-Star Weekend getting ready to come up.
Yeah, I see Curry gonna do a 3-point contest.
With that girl.
Mm-hmm. That might be good. I like that they trying to spice shit up with the All-Star Weekend, man. But man, they said last year's shit was terrible.
Yeah. And then they had somebody off the street doing the dunk
Yeah,
contest and
man.
shit. Yeah, I ain't understand that shit.
Yeah, the NBA got to take back control of the All-Star weekend, but I ain't really got nothing else, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, man. Tell the folk what to do one more time, man.
like, comment, share, subscribe. Run us up, man.
Yeah, man. Well, that about sums it up for this episode of No Excuses, man.
We out.